All right, good morning, good afternoon, good night. My name is Brian Loza, and I know a lot of the other students did their presentations on Google Classroom, and so did I, but in the sense of how to utilize Google Classroom for other parts of the class. So I worked on how to import grades from Google Classroom into Aries. And the way I went about that was usually the way I would learn anything, and that's by seeing someone do it. So instead of creating a presentation, I created a video that someone could just easily follow along with. And I always found that was the easiest way for me to do it as I was doing it. I have one tab open of a video how to, and then on another tab I would just have the actual platform I'm working on and I'd just be following along. And that goes for anything with technology or outside of technology, especially when you're working with your hands. The differences in planning for myself and students is, for students, I usually have different ways of them taking in the information, whether that's by me teaching it to them, giving them all the information, whether that's videos, instructions, articles, or actually showing them. I know the best way I learn is by seeing someone do it. They'll show me a little bit of it, and then I'm able to do it on my own. But for students, because in the classroom we have a huge spectrum, and when thinking about my classroom and the essential conditions that we talked about earlier in the quarter, definitely having the equitable access for myself and the students, whether that's different resources for them to use to take in the information, I think is super helpful for them, just because every student has their own little niche on how to take in information. And the good thing about my class, which is a shop class, we're very hands-on, and there's multiple ways you could take in that information, whether it's video, demonstration, reading articles or instructions. So I think that's a really important part for integrating it into the classroom.